Hey friends, we are so happy to see you, and I am in this mountain meadow because today we are talking about adventure. So Barry, have you ever been on an adventure?
I have been on a few adventures. I try to take an adventure every year to go to a different country with some friends and a place I've never been before, and just to look at a different landscape, see different people, eat different food, and yeah, to really look at it as an adventure. Try to plan it out, but also try to leave it open to the magic that happens when you go someplace new.
Yeah, I love taking adventures too. So an adventure is when you leave what's familiar. That means that you have the things that you do every day and the places that you are all the time, and you go someplace new. So an adventure frequently involves the unknown, right? You don't know for sure what's going to happen there because you've never been there before. And sometimes it involves some risk. There might be things to try that you haven't ever done before when you're doing it. So those things are really key to an adventure. And I would invite you to turn up your imagination and really imagine where you would like to go on an adventure. So think about where would that be? And that could be a real place, or it could even be an imaginary place. You could think about who you want to take with you, right? Maybe that's some of your friends or your family. And what are you going to do when you go on this adventure? There might be something that you've always wanted to try or someplace that you've always wanted to go. So what are you going to do when you're on this adventure? And then there are also the things that you might need on your adventure. Barry, what do you need when you go on an adventure?
Well, I like to travel light, so I think it's good to uh, carry stuff that you can fit in your backpack, and to have a backpack that you can take with you for some of your stuff. I mean, you're going to want water, you're going to want a map, you're going to want a hat if you're me, um, and maybe some information about the place that you are, and things like that. But then there's also things that don't fit in your backpack that are kind of inside of you that you need to take on your adventure too. Whenever you go someplace new and you're walking in different places and around different people, there's some things that are inside of us that we need to take too.
I
What do
love
you
that.
got for that?
Yeah, I think that's super important. Those qualities that live inside of you that you will need on your adventure. And the first one is the one that I have to take on every adventure I ever go on, and that is courage, right? You might need to be brave when you try something new for the first time or you go somewhere new for the first time. So I think courage is an important thing that you need on your adventure.
I think another one is joy. You know, I think we want to have fun on our adventure. And when we go to someplace new and we don't know the people are there, I mean, they have fun there. So it's an opportunity for us to look at different things and say, yeah, I can find joy wherever I am. You know, I'm going to find joy on this adventure today. And whether it's raining or whether it's a beautiful day, the opportunity for joy always exists. And so I think that's something to bring on our adventure, our own sense of joy.
I also think that it's important to be friendly on your adventure, right? You can meet all kinds of new people, and being friendly and willing to get to know the people that you meet is an important thing.
I think another thing that goes right along with being friendly is respect. I think having respect for the people that you meet and the customs of the people that you meet and the food of the people that you meet is important too. So I think respect is something that we want to bring with us on an adventure, and to really uh, see people in their natural places and have respect for who they are and what they do.
All right, and one of the last ones we have is to be flexible. You really need to bring your flexibility on your adventure because sometimes things don't go the way that you have planned, and you might need to make a change, try something different, do something at a different time, go somewhere that you didn't expect. So being flexible is really important and one of the things that you need to bring on your adventure. So Barry, I'm kind of curious though, does God come with us on our adventure?
God comes with us no matter where we go on our adventure. As a matter of fact, wherever we go, God's already there. That's a cool thing about an adventure too. And I think to know that we're just held and supported in spirit all the time when we go new places. And I think we really see God in other people when we go on adventures, and it's exciting, and it's great to have that courage to go. I love that you use the word courage, and to just know that we're protected and that there's a light on our path, and wherever we go, God's with us.
Okay, friends, so listen close. We are talking about going on an adventure, but guess what? Adventuresome things. Adventures happens every day. You could try a new food. You could go somewhere that you've never been. You could meet someone that you've never met before. All of these things are part of adventure. And all the things we just talked about, you are flexible, you are respectful, you are friendly, you have joy, and you are definitely courageous and brave. So no matter what happens to you in your adventures every day, you have all of those great qualities inside of you all the time. And we have a great affirmation to go with our adventuring. So our affirmation today is, I am joyful and brave on my adventure. I am joyful and brave on my adventure. And we know that you are having amazing adventures, and we can't wait to hear all about it. All right, everybody have a great time. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.